Yeah. I always get so worked up. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh my gosh, if you only knew.
We should do behind the scenes.
I know, now we have to get the GoPro out and you can really see what happens like the hour before we come to you.
Oh my gosh.
So we're so happy to be with you. Good morning.
Good morning, Julie. Oh my gosh.
Wow. How is everyone?
Well, thank you for being with us this morning. If you cannot hear us, or if you are hearing feedback, because we're trying a new Giddy Up Gizmo,
yes,
could you please leave a comment and just let us know that you are either hearing a lot of feedback,
or it's tinny,
or you're not hearing us at all.
We'll just start my.
So if you can let us know. Otherwise, we're just going to keep going, and we're going to just hope that.
We're going to try.
I'm using this new. Oh, we have a couple more. Welcome, everyone.
Yay.
I just said if you cannot hear us, to please leave a comment because we're using a new getup, a little system here,
yeah,
trying to be fancy.
Yeah, or well, really trying to make things better. And
for you, our loyal viewers,
are trying really hard to get this thing straight. We think we got it right, so let us know if everything is sounding good.
And hang on with us because this is going to be fancy.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We have a lot of things to share, so
wait,
we'll
let's
be
see.
fancy.
Comments from, let's see. Hi, Sheila and Julie. Oh, Emily, can you hear us?
Good morning.
Can you hear us, Emily?
Is it staticky? Is it tinny? Is it?
We hear static from here.
And hopefully it's just not
How's
so
school, Emily? Oh, it sounds good so far.
Oh, good, thank you. Maybe we finally have it.
We might have it.
Sheila is she's the tech savvy person. You'd be surprised.
Very
You'd be impressed.
exciting.
I was totally impressed. So
we should probably put a shot of all this on.
You know what? I did a couple, but I'll show everyone a little later.
All right. So well, good morning, everyone.
Right.
Julie, what are you slurping today?
Grab your little kettles. I am
Grab your pot.
slurping Fireside because autumn is in the air.
Autumn is in the air.
Fireside is one of our black teas. It's flavored.
Oh, look at it. I just put our name on here. I'm Sheila. This is Julie.
Well, I think that's because of I don't know.
I wanted to hide that. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, I'm going to fix myself up for y'all right now. Let me fix my shirt.
All right. So while she's fixing, I'll tell you about Fireside. It has a cinnamon and orangey flavor. There's like actual orange peel, dried. So that's what's in here.
Autumn in a cup.
Autumn in a yeah, but you too.
Oh my goodness! In my wonderful Boss Lady cup, I am. Oh, it matches my top.
You're so branded.
I'm so branded. So I'm drinking the maple kind, and this is a maple flavored black tea with just a little cinnamon, a little vanilla. Oh my gosh, it is the best tea ever. And we call it the maple kind because of this video a long time ago. It's about this kind of voiceover German Shepherd dog that
I didn't know that.
We love German Shepherds, and his owner did like this whole little cute video. His owner was teasing him, and he was teasing him about bacon. Oh. And so the dog is like, the maple kind. And he does this great dog thing. It's great. So go on YouTube and you got to like search YouTube for the ultimate dog teas. And that's where we got the name, the maple kind, for our sweet German Shepherd.
So everyone grab your cup. We'll slurp.
We're slurping. Right. Ready? Morning slurp.
Oh, so cinnamony.
Oh, so autumny.
It is.
It's like put it on your pancakes.
That's what it was. It kind of was reminding me of pancakes, but really it's like maple syrup. But it's not
so
syrup.
Good.
It's tea.
It's tea, but it's got just the right amount of like autumn. Just the right amount. So
well, we wanted to show what the dry leaves look like.
Okay, so this is where the fanciness comes in. Let us show you what's in our cup this morning.
Right, we like to show that. Oops, did it go? There we go. So
this is the maple kind.
Now, typically, if you do a tasting here, we will show you in a white cup so that you can see the tea in it,
right.
The liquor, as they call it. That one is maple kind. Are those miracles? Those are like,
yeah, little flowers. Yeah, look at that.
It's beautiful.
Maple kind.
Tea is beautiful.
See the big nice chunk of cinnamon. And what's even funnier in this tea is our blender puts in like these giant pieces of popcorn.
That's what I was like. I was missing the popcorn. Sorry.
And then this is Fireside. So isn't that fancy with our little overhead cam?
Now we have it.
Look at that. Look at that. See? See?
Now you see it.
Not, we can go back. Like, look,
so many
there we are. Or wait, this is even more fun.
Okay.
We can split it.
Well, we have because we have
Look at, see?
on. We'll be talking about that book in a little bit.
So like, we're going to go back to here now.
Yes.
Yeah, so I have a new program that I'm playing with, and it's really fun.
It's very cool.
But before we go any further, I have to show you even more fun.
All right.
All right, are you ready? That's coming up soon. All right, so.
Wait for it.
You know, last week we did the split screen because I was in Minnesota.
So well.
Wasn't that fun?
It was so great.
It was like we're learning the bugs of this thing. It's a pretty simple program. But last week I wasn't here because I was with her, Eleanor. Now, if you woke up and you weren't in a good mood and now you see that sweet, beautiful face, oh, dear goodness me. And she's coming in this weekend.
Yay. We're just so happy that we get to share.
I know. Well, I'm sorry. I know the Eleanor thing gets a bit much, but it's my business, my show.
There you
grandkid.
Do what you want.
I hope you enjoy.
No, it's very cute. But again, it just makes us smile mostly.
It does. Hello, Tea World.
Anyway, so let us know in the comments what you are drinking. We love to know.
Yes.
I mean, black tea, green tea, whatever.
Oh, and here's a really fun thing, which we should tell people more often. When you hear us, what we're drinking in our cup, we are happy to send you a sample of our teas.
True story.
So, true that.
I had a customer. Well, actually, she was a customer a long time ago, probably several years ago. In her email, she had tried to get in touch with us, and she had a question about what was in certain teas because of some dietary restrictions. So I kindly sent her 3 little samples so that she could, try it and see if it was okay for her. So,
which is great.
Yeah.
So if you can do a private message on Facebook, or you can call the store, or you can email us. There's so many ways. And then we'll send you a sample of anything that we carry and anything that we're drinking today. So please don't hesitate to reach out and try some maple kind and some fireside.
And speaking of samples, on our tea tasting table today, this week is English breakfast, which is also named after one of your grandkids.
Harry Cranston. Isn't that a great name? Harry Cranston Duda.
I love it.
Oh, it's great.
There must be a story behind it.
Well, I believe his maternal grandfather was Welsh, and so it's an English name.
It's a family name.
It's a family name. Then Harry Cranston, and he's the cutest little blonde boy. I'll get a picture. And he's a really great fisherman.
Wasn't Princess Diana Welsh?
Yeah,
I think she was.
I don't
know. It
is
her anniversary today. Sorry.
Is it today?
It's Diana fan.
Do you know what's really interesting? When my husband, he played football at the University of Nebraska back in the 60s. And yes, you're saying, really, Sheila? Yes, I was in preschool.
Okay.
Anyway, he remembers exactly where he was when Kennedy was shot.
Oh, wow.
And the reason why is because they had to play a game that day, and the coaches from both teams, or however it worked back then, did not cancel the game. So he had to play. I remember exactly where I was when Princess Diana died, because I loved her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I loved her too.
She'd be so proud of those boys right now. I loved her. And because we were like the same age, we had both just had kids, I felt like we could be girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
She had really cute, everything, and she loved her babies, and she made me, because we had our children at the same age, and
so real.
She just made me feel like, hey, I can do this parenting thing. She was wonderful, and I remember I was at the University of Nebraska football game, coming home from the game, turning the TV on with the news of the car accident, and I'll never forget that.
Gosh,
and it broke my heart. So we're thinking of Diana and her boys and her little sweet grandchildren today.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I admit I have watched every single special of Princess Diana ever.
I've been watching them too.
Yeah, this whole week.
And then I watched them drinking English breakfast.
Exactly.
Harry Cranston English breakfast. And one other shout out today that we just can't not say is our hearts and prayers are with everyone in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I hope everybody's doing.
It's horrible. I belong to this one little crafty thing, and one of the vendors is in the Houston area, and a message came out that she lost, and they showed a picture of her house, the water up to the roof, and they've lost their business, their home, their everything. And it's like our hearts are breaking. So it's nice to see our country kind of rallying to help, you know.
It's
and
going to take a long time.
They have to rebuild because, you know, your house is with water.
Well, I mean, just the fact that Katrina was like 16 to 18 inches of water and Harvey is 52 inches. So if that says anything, I mean, it's just an enormous storm.
It's an enormous storm.
Really
so
remarkable.
Our thoughts and prayers are with everyone in the affected areas, and we're thinking of you. And I just encourage everyone to do what you can to help, you know, support the Red Cross. Just do whatever you can to help.
Whatever organizations that you are part of. Just
so
anything helps, really.
You're not far out of our thoughts, people in Texas.
Can I tell you a funny story?
Come in.
About the
okay, we're going to be video bombed by my husband.
No.
You just go solo, Fred.
I'm sorry, but I'm just
sit
thinking
down,
this
Fred.
is so funny. I was listening to the news of a report, you know, about all the things that are going down in Texas, and one of the reporters was saying, "Oh, and here come the volunteers with their boats, and they just got pulled off of this one, and they've got to go into this other area that has just been a mandatory evacuation." And then as he's talking, he looks, he says, "There's my daughter." And she was on a boat. She was a reporter for PBS, and she was on a boat heading out to do this. And he said, "I knew she was down here, but I hadn't seen her yet." And so
they found her rescuing people.
Well, she's out there rescuing people, and I just thought, what a great story. Here he is, this guy's reporting, and he knows his daughter's in the area, and then all of a sudden he sees her on a boat going out to catch somebody. So anyway.
Thank you for sharing, Fred.
Anyway.
All right. Yay. Thanks for sharing, Fred. Uh-oh. Got a little bored having video bombed.
Thank you.
All right, bye now, friend. Isn't he just the sweetest, cutest thing ever?
So cute.
I love him so much.
So nice.
All right.
All right. So we're
good. So let's look at this. So we have slurped.
Yes. There we go. Slurp with. Oh, we forgot all about that. It was just a list for us, really.
Right. So now we're going to move to tea-books.
Yes, tea books. Since it's kind of like fall, back to school, I thought it would be nice to share some of the tea books that we have here at the store, and also, you know, fiction, nonfiction, because I think a lot of people might think that tea is just, you're going to find a bunch of nonfiction, you know, kind of like you know, Tony Gebley's Tea. Actually, Aaron Carlson, I know you watch sometimes. This is your copy. Tony had autographed it for you. So.
Oh, right, Aaron. We have to send that. Send us your address. We'll send that to you. So
that's this book. So that's Tea, A User's Guide by Tony Gebley.
You know what? We can split here. Look.
Oh, yeah, there we go. So this book, actually, we met the author at the World Tea Expo last year, Joseph Bull. It's a fabulous book, Art and Craft of Tea.
It's a really good book.
It's beautiful pictures. You know, I always think with food, like recipes and food books, if they're nice pictures and it makes your mouth water, that it's really good. But it does have a lot of good information in there, too. So we have that. Just go through the pictures, too, if you want to split screen it.
Okay. Oh, we'll split screen it. Look at this. Look at this. Split screen. Okay, let's go to the next picture. Oops, sorry.
Okay, so that's okay. So that is, well, actually, you've read it. I have not read it, but this is a nice nonfiction series.
Yeah,
actually.
she's adorable. Laura Childs. Death by Darjeeling.
So there it is. So she has.
What a way to go!
I'm sure there's like, is it all like one full storyline, or are they?
No, they're just different. They're just very fun
books.
They're fun, you know. They're fun reads. They're quick reads, but the titles are awesome.
Yeah, like Dragonwell Dead.
Dragonwell Dead.
There's something about jasmine tea.
Yeah,
so
Death by Jasmine or something, and Oolong. I think it's like Oolong Dead or something.
So
you're drinking a cup of tea.
I am gonna pick that up next time.
Really good.
Something else we have. Now, this is for those who have, you know, grandkids or your little Fancy Nancy. Super cute. I know my goddaughter loved it. So that's a really good book.
Very sweet.
Fancy Nancy. There's a few. This one.
The Tea Planter's Daughter. Now, I started reading this one too.
Oh, okay. So it's historical fiction. Mm-hmm. It's set in like the 1900s in India.
Right. And this is more from the British perspective of living on a tea estate versus the next book, which is the perspective of pluckers. So, this one's good too.
Fine. Now, this is again back to fiction. This is by Linda Gaylord. We met her also at World Tea Expo. I think she won.
She autographed it too. Yeah.
There you go. So that's a really nice book. Again, it's just chock full of information about tea and how it's processed and how to brew it at home, things like that.
And then this one I just started reading, The Tea Girl of Hummingbird Lane. It's really fun. Lula, my sweet first granddaughter, 12 now, her maternal grandmother was reading this, and she sent me a message like, you have to read this book, it's so good. Then her daughter, Lynn, Lula's mom, she wrote to me, it's like, you've got to read this book. I'm like, okay. So it's not out in paperback yet, it's in hardback.
Oh,
so I'm reading it, and it's actually, it's really good. And it's a story of a family that lives near Longjin, China, who are tea pluckers. And it's the story of their life and their traditions and their family. So it's a really nice, it's a good book. I've only gotten into a chapter or so, and that's about it.
Cool.
All right. So do you want me to go back to here?
Sure. Well, okay. So this is in store, obviously. I'm holding it. We've got, this is the history of tea. This one's a good one. This
the
is,
social history of tea.
Yeah, Bruce
So
Richardson and Jane Pettigrew. These are like the rock stars of the tea world. Jane Pettigrew and Bruce Richardson. And then this one, lastly, love this.
The Great Tea Rooms of America. Some sadly have closed, like in Texas, the floods in Texas made me think of this. There was this beautiful tea room in Findlay, Ohio called the Swan. I think it was called the Swan Rooms, the Swan. Gorgeous. Flooded, gone.
Oh my gosh.
I know, but that was beautiful. And they're all so different.
Yeah. Now, I think a lot of people may think that tea rooms, I mean, you're going to get a lot of Victorian, and which you will.
You will, but
everybody's different. Right. And, you know, there's something
for everyone. So pick up a great tea book. Oh, and if you want, I think this just came to me. I think what we should do is create I have a gazillion tea books at home.
No, I don't doubt that.
I have them all. So maybe we should just do a little tea lending library.
Yeah, can we put a little shelf up?
You can even read some here, or you could check one out if you're here. You have to bring it back.
I'd love it.
System,
on your honor.
It's an honor system, but you know what's really neat though? Because I got a sticker once from someone who lent me a book, and it kind of stung. Oh. And it said, to lend a book, a privilege. To return it, an obligation.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't that great? Because I kind of like, oh my God, I have to give this back, or I don't know, the bad karma's going to get me. So anyway, maybe we'll start a little lending library of all the wonderful tea books.
That would be so fun.
And then my husband will be happy that we have one more shelf
empty, or is like one less shelf at home. Well, cool. So, tell us if you have read any tea books, and we'd love to know.
And then we could add them to our library too.
Yeah, definitely.
Or we could, if they're really popular, we could, here's a concept, sell them.
There you go. We can get them in, and maybe we could even find the author. We could do that too, because we've had a couple of signings and things like that.
Well, Bruce Richardson himself was here when he did. I think it was one of the tea books that he did.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
I keep wanting to call him Sir Bruce Richardson.
I know we should call him. I think we should. Sir Bruce.
Sir Bruce.
Such a nice guy, though.
I know. Well, all right. Yeah, let us know. We have plenty of tea books. Well, maybe we should do like a little segment every month. What tea books are?
Oh, we can start doing our book review.
That would be fun.
We'll do tea book reviews, and then we'll do product reviews. We need to start doing product reviews so everyone knows how much we love the stuff that we have here and why you should all have it.
You know, like our kettles.
Like we love.
You all have seen this if you've been here, right?
We love our bee house. I love it.
Back to school. Also, we are getting the calendar back up and running. And sorry, so the matcha class got canceled. It was just wasn't working.
Well, it's like August. Y'all are busy in August, so we have learned we are never doing classes in August again.
Maybe a tasting.
I didn't show up for that either.
Oh,
shucks.
Darn it. Oh, well. But September is tomorrow, and if we didn't have copyright issues, I would totally start playing September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. But we will, and I know. There you go.
Oh my God, please stop.
We'll just sing later at Chai Night.
I'm so excited. You know Earth, Wind, and Fire.
That tells you my age. No.
Because that was popular when Earth, Wind, for you youngins. Earth, Wind, and Fire was before Lionel Richie went solo.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't in Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Well,
he was
in the Commodores.
The Commodores. Those before that.
I know my 70s. I know it. All right. Back to school, though. We'll have tastings, looking at fall flavor tasting day, oolong, but one of the classes is a blending class.
Oh,
so
boy.
Wednesday, September 20th, I will be teaching that. I'm looking forward to it, hoping to have 6 to 8 students so that we can just spread out on the big table here. It is very hands-on. I hope you can make it. We'll have that information up as well via email and Facebook.
Okay. And they can sign up either on our online sign-up class.
That would be
scheduler.
preferable,
Yeah.
but we will make sure that we can also take information down if you call in, so
Yep.
we can do that.
Excellent.
All right, and then so that's the 20th, the 21st. Oh, we can do what's brewing since that's like back to.
Yeah, what's brewing?
So I think we have another like little
let's see.
thingamajigger.
What's
There
brewing
you
at
go.
Tea-Lula?
What's brewing? Upcoming events.
Yay.
So the 21st after the class, so 21st, Sheila will be over at the Country Club for Park Ridge Ladies Night.
Park Ridge Ladies Night. That's really huge. If you have not signed up for Park Ridge Ladies Night,
Get your gear on,
that's
ladies.
more of a shimmy Park Ridge Ladies Night.
It's like,
Oh dear Lord. You want to contact the Park Ridge Chamber of Commerce and get your tickets for that. I'm never wearing this top again.
I think it's really pretty though.
Oh my gosh, it just looks silly. So yeah, get your tickets for that because it can be a sellout. I know you can pay at the door, but there's only so many like door price things. So anyway, don't miss out on that.
Yeah, get that early. And we have links at our Facebook page. And then on the 23rd, we will be closing the store a little early on Saturday, September 23rd. It's a fundraiser for Third Eye
Theater Ensemble.
Third Eye Theater. So it's our Tiesta. So
It's our Tipsy Tea Party.
Tipsy Tea, over 21, please. So we'll also have all that information available.
Oh, right. That's going to be
Tickets,
out.
right?
Yes, you will need tickets.
Yep.
And just so you know, tell all your friends, please share with your friends. Every penny of the ticket price, which is most likely $40, goes to the Third Eye Theater Ensemble.
100%.
So, 100%. So we provide like the food and the drink and the staff and the fun, and it's all wonderful. So please come to that. And it's our Tipsy Tea Party. It's just fun. Just come and drink with us, and there may be entertainment. So yeah, it's going to be a great night.
You never know what happens at a Tea-Lula Tipsy Tea Party.
Yeah, because we're all tipsy. Like, you never
it's
know.
fun, you never know. We have a couple of questions.
Oh, great.
Are you planning on doing a blending class with green tea? Not this time, Jennifer. It will be a black tea blending class. It's just a little easier to start out. So it'll be like our intro, blending 101. And then also book club at the store.
I think that'd be great. We should all start by reading the one I'm reading.
There you go. Book club at the store.
We should do that.
Well, so we have a coloring club and the
book club.
or the crafty club. There
But can we stick to tea books though?
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing I have time to read are tea books.
Pretty
Like if I have to
much,
start
true.
reading other things, then I'm going to not show up.
No, I'm one of those people who reads like multiple books at a time. So
Really?
I do.
I
I
can't.
think I have like 4 books going on right now.
Well, that's great.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah, so stay tuned to our Facebook posts and our emails, which Julie does all that. I just read them.
And then you comment, but it's good. So everybody should comment.
Yes.
A little party going on. So
Yes.
yeah, when you can't come into the store, just join us on Facebook and join the party over there.
And now that we're getting all this fancy equipment,
Oh my gosh, wait till you see the pictures. If you haven't already on Snapchat, Instagram.
Yeah, one day you're gonna tune in. I'm gonna have like a GoPro on my head and just be like
That would be
walking around.
hilarious. No, I love this.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. So pretty much that's kind of where we're at. I hope everyone's having a good week.
Yes.
And
Just one more little.
if you are watching from the south part of the U.S., please stay safe. And
Hopefully she will brighten your day.
Yeah.
Just want to oh. So you won't see me here this weekend. Sorry, going to be with Snuggle and Eleanor.
Be beautiful. And then next week too, right? I'm going solo, I think, on our live show.
Yes, next week. Okay, we are starting a tradition, which we kind of missed out with some of the older grandchildren, that because now they're also busy in like soccer and sports and whatnot, that we've decided that we are going to make a point to take a vacation with our family. And so we're going to take like 6 days, and we're going to be with my daughter and her son and my son-in-law and Eleanor. And we're going to take a few days and just be on a little family vacation. Unfortunately, on Thursday, I might be able to call in from my car because
Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious.
Fred would drive.
Let's get one thing
And then
straight.
I could come in and split screen it because we're driving